Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Tricky Jim. Thank you so much for joining me on this lovely Thursday evening. Hopefully, you all are having a great day so far and are enjoying the new angle that I am gracing you with, okay? You don't always get this angle of the Tricky Studio, and there's a reason for that. The reason for that is that I have a very special thing that I'm going to be doing. I am going to be opening brand new product from Destined Rivals, courtesy of the Pokémon Company International. So huge thanks to TPCI for the gifted product. I am so excited about this set. I can't believe that it is just a week, maybe a week and a half away from release day, and we're just a week and a couple of days away from the huge Full Grip Games $6,000 cash double header as well. So it is all happening right now, folks, and I'm just really excited about it. I am so thankful for the opportunity to get to open some of this product. The Japanese product was really hard to get. I only got to open one booster box of the Japanese Glory of Team Rocket set, and this may be the only English product that I get to open. So I'm super stoked about this. I'm a huge Team Rocket fan, have been since the very beginning. My very first favorite cards were Rocket Zapdos and the different dark Pokemon from the Team Rocket sets, and that enthusiasm has carried with me over the years, all the way up until my very, very old, ripe adulthood at age 36. Oh yeah. So I'm really stoked about this. I actually collect, I've been working on a collection. I'm trying to collect like all of the dark and Team Rocket's Pokemon like ever printed. So every Team Rocket or dark Pokemon ever printed. Not like every single language, okay? I'm not on that crazy kind of adventure that my wife Natalie is on, where she is trying to 100% like every single electrode ever printed, every language, every variant, everything. Yeah, no, I'm not on that, but I am going to try and get it, all the dark Pokemon and all the Team Rocket's Pokemon, and I am well on my way. I am. And I've got a bunch more Team Rocket's Pokemon that I have to collect from this new set. It has been a long time since the last Team Rocket Pokemon were released. I'm talking 2005 EX Rocket Returns, okay? There was a Dark Sylveon printed in Celebrations that doesn't really count, okay? Nobody counts that. I don't even count that. That was a one-off, kind of just like a, you know, just a one-off card, okay? And it didn't even feel like a Team Rocket card. You couldn't even play it. It was like, you know, I actually, you might have been able to play it. Could you play it? That might have been tournament legal. Regardless, we've got cards to open, and I've got people to thank. Thank you so much, everybody tuning in on YouTube, but also huge thank you to all of the generosity that I'm seeing over on Twitch. We've got Morris with the gifted sub, Tony with the prime sub in the 5 months, Pedrix Kev with the 5 months and the sub, Will R. and Daniel with the 40 months, Morris with the sub in the 56 months, Ionios with the 62 months, and Spike Owens, of course. Thank you so much for the sub and the 43 months. Let's go. Let's get into it. I've got Destined Rivals opening we're doing right now, again, courtesy of the Pokémon Company International. And then we've got Gym Leader Challenge League Night happening in just over 30 minutes. So we got kind of like a 1-2 punch coming. A double-doubler, if you will. Let's go. I gotta say, the Elite Trainer box looks great. Don't you all just wish that the booster boxes looked more like this? I'm just saying, how hard could it be, folks? How hard could it be? And don't tell me it's impossible, because I know it's not impossible. How can you make the Elite Trainer box look so cool, and then why does there need to be the majority of the space on the booster box? Why does it need to be white? Somebody please answer me this question. Why does 60% of the booster box need to be white. Why? If I want to put it on my shelf and have it look nice, okay, it's just going to look, from a distance, it looks the same as every single booster box ever printed. I know you can make something look neat, okay? This Elite Trainer box, and it's funny because if you want to buy a sealed product to put on the shelf and looks nice, both of these look nicer than the premier product, which is the booster box, right? 36 packs. But like, you know, this one's the one that really stands out on the shelf. And if you're, you know, crunch for space, this one even is, you know. But anyways, just gotta say, that's my gripe, and I'm gonna keep griping about it until the gripes come home. You know, I'm just gonna keep griping about it until they fix it, because booster boxes used to look sick. Okay, I'm just saying, they used to look awesome. The artwork used to encapsulate the entire box. Okay, if you're near a computer, you can Google what the original Team Rocket set booster boxes looked like. This pales in comparison. Literally pales, because it's mostly white. So we're going to get right into this thing, starting with the Destined Rivals. Oh, wait. Hold on, folks. I've got one very important thing I'm missing. Thank you, Lashinator, for that sub over on Twitch. Let's go. I need some Dragon Shield sleeves for the opening. Of course. Of course. Of course. Gotta make sure that my hits are protected. Gotta stay protected, folks. Gotta put a sleeve on it. You know what I'm saying? You have to. Got to. It's too valuable not to. I'm going to start things off with the booster bundle. And wow, that looks phenomenal. Love that. We've got Mewtwo. We've got Giovanni. We've got the logo, which even looks slick. It would be cooler if it just said Team Rocket. But, you know, that's fine. They get it. Everyone wants to see Mewtwo and Giovanni. So I'm really excited to see Mewtwo and Giovanni getting like the limelight here. Also, Cynthia and Garchomp, of course, is very cool. So that rules. And we've got the awesome booster pack artwork. We've got Cynthia and Garchomp there, Ethan and Ho-Oh there, Giovanni and Mewtwo. Yo, the Rocket Gang, and Rattata, and Arbok, and Coughing. Love it. I didn't actually get to do a pre-release, so these are like the first booster packs of Destined Rivals that I have ever touched or opened. I got to watch people do a pre-release, which is not really the same thing, okay? It's not, and by not really, I mean not at all the same thing. Wait, hold on. I need one more thing. Has anyone seen like a big bottle of lotion around here? I'm feeling really crusty, guys. I'm just so crusty. There we go. All right, we're in. Fantastic. Doesn't have the same effect as like the, you know, the Lubriderm squirt, but you know, this stuff rocks, gotta say. Let's go. Okay, we've got a nose pass. Team Rocket's Raticate. You know what? Shout out to Team Rocket for appreciating Raticate. So many players just pass by Raticate, pass by Rattata on their way to the next town, but not Team Rocket. They care about Rattata. They care about the lowly Raticate. Team Rocket's Orbeetle. This Pokemon already looked evil, and now you put the Team Rocket spin on it, and it's looking like extra mischievous. Team Rocket's Proton there. That is a fantastic supporter card for setting up your Team Rocket's deck and use it on the first turn of the game going first. Team Rocket's Chingling. And Arvin's Greedent first pack magic. We've got an art rare. This is literally my first time ever seeing this card. I didn't know that this card existed. That is pretty cool. Greedent wants the sandwich. Arvin makes the sandwiches. And then we've got Crustle there on the end. Very nice. Welcome to the opening. Arvin's Greedent. That is a very nice artwork. Sweet. I feel like the POV pack opening is like the way to go for sure. Like, you know, really brings you in, but it is always funny having to like straddle the camera. So I am apologies if I bump it. Team Rocket's Meowth. Very nice. That was a pretty card. Really like the reds and the blues in the background. Walking along the fence. Perfect. Perfect Meowth right there. Dwebble. Ethan's Cyndaquil. And I'll go faster as the opening continues, of course, but these are my very first cards from the set, so I'm really trying to soak them in. And also, I only have 30 minutes to open all this product, so at some point, I am going to have to start hustling because we've got Gym Leader Challenge League Night coming up at 7. Yes! And we've got Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX. I don't care if this card is good. I don't care if it's playable. This card rules. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, I am trying to collect every card that is either Dark or Team Rocket. So this is certainly one of them. And now I have got one to my name. Oh, baby. Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX. The sparkle looks beautiful on this card. Absolutely love it. Erasure Ball can do 280 damage. Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX is huge as well with 280 hit points. An absolutely massive basic Pokemon. Got the same amount of HP as, Stage 1 Pokemon EX. Sure, like more HP than Flareon and stuff. Like, it's just ridiculous. Kind of crazy. Let's go. Kangaskhan, Team Rocket's Drowsy, Cyndaquil, Zubat. I do like the artwork on that Hypno. That is nice, menacing looking. Team Rocket's Arbok. Spikemuth Gym. Need that for the Marnie's Grimmsnarl deck. Marnie's Grimmsnarl, kind of all the rage, especially if you're playing the Pokemon TCG Live these days, because that card is out early on the Pokemon TCG Live, even though the card's not out in real life yet. Misty's Gyarados. I am a huge Misty fan, and also a huge fan of Misty's Gyarados. Misty's Gyarados, originally printed in one of the gym sets. It was either Gym Heroes or Gym Challenge, I forget. But we've got Misty's Gyarados making a triumphant return here. And as is the case with Misty's Gyarados is very destructive, the Splashing Panic attack. Discard the top 7 cards of your deck, and the attack does 70 damage for each Misty's Pokemon that you discard in this way. So, I mean, what? You could do, you could do like dang near 500 damage. It's kind of crazy. You could do 490 damage. You just got to discard 6 Misty's Pokemon. I mean, how hard could it be? How hard could it be? It was fun getting to stream NAIC testing with Jesse last night, or yesterday day, not last night. It was during the day. Cynthia's Roselia. Natalie is also collecting Roselia. She is going for a complete master set of Roselia. So if you've got some Cynthia's Roselia in different languages, I'm sure it would be a huge help if you could help hook us up with those, because Natalie is working on her master set of Roselia. You can contact Natalie about extremely rare Roselia in different languages using her work email, natalie@fullgripgames.com. Excuse me. We've got Cynthia's Gabite. Wonderful. Ethan's Quilava. Team Rocket's Nidorino. Steven's Matang. Team Rocket's Nidoqueen. Arvin's Sandwich. Rocket's Factory. And look at that hits. We've got a Team Rocket's Moltres EX Full Arts. Let's freaking go. I do love that the Full Arts have the various leaders in the background. I think that that's just like a really special thing that they're doing for the owner's Pokemon, and they look fantastic. So love it. It does make pulling a full art feel like a little cooler than it used to, for sure. So awesome. Team Rocket's Moltres EX. The Legendary Birds, also cards that I am, or Pokemon, I should say. Legendary Birds are Pokemon that I am a huge fan of. I even have the Legendary Birds tattooed on my arm. I have a half sleeve, Legendary Birds half sleeve. So this set's pretty sick. I have Legendary Birds tattooed on my arm, and I have a Ho-Oh tattooed on my arm. And this set has all three Legendary Birds, and guess what? Ho-Oh as well. So that's pretty hype. Always been a huge fan of the Legendary Birds. I do have the original Rockets Articuno EX, Rockets Moltres EX, and Rockets Zapdos EX PSA graded. I've got the Articuno and the Moltres in 8s, and I've got Rocket Zapdos EX in a 10. So would love to add these Legendary Birds to my Legendary Birds collection. This Zeraora is a card that Jesse's pretty excited about because of its Thunder Raid attack. Discard all energy from this Pokemon, and this attack does 210 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon EX. If you caught the stream yesterday, then you would have seen Jesse's new take on Miraidon, and that is certainly worth checking out, folks, because Jesse Parker is your 2024 World Championship semi-finalist with Miraidon. So there's no better source to get your Miraidon deck list from than the Miraidon rider himself, Jesse Parker. That's it for the booster bundle. Very happy with the start to our opening, but I have to say that my palate is only wetted at this point. I am not satisfied, folks. We need bigger and badder hits. Okay, we've got the Destined Rivals booklet. The Destined Rivals Elite Trainer box looks nice. I'm definitely going to keep this box to store cards in because I don't keep all of the ETBs to store cards in, because if I did, then I don't know, I would just have way too much of that stuff lying around. But I don't really know why the dice blew. Anyways, that is sick. Oh yeah, dude, I'm keeping that die for sure. All right, not these blue die. I don't really get it. Like I'm good. Those are going to the garbage. But this, yeah, that is a keeper. We're keeping that. That is an all-time Rolly die right there. That is an all-timer. Looks beautiful. Definitely keeping that one. And, yep. Those look exactly how you would expect. The Team Rocket's Wobbuffet? I didn't even know that was the promo. That's cool. That's sick. Okay. Love that. I mean, no real reason to open it yet, but yeah, that looks wonderful. I do love this card, and I was actually really hoping that I would pull this card, but looks like we got it anyway, because there's a Sneasel in there, and for those of you that don't know, Sneasel is my all-time favorite Pokemon. So Sneasel is there. Unfortunately, Sneasel did not get an art rare in this set, but is featured on an art rare. I am, however, excited that they gave Sneasel a holo rare, which is kind of special treatment. Sneasel has not gotten a holo rare. I mean, like, is it ever? Has Sneasel... I don't think Sneasel has never gotten a pure holo rare. I think that is the first one. So, anyways, I gotta hustle, guys, because, yeah, time is a ticking. So let's go. We've got the Mewtwo sleeves. Obviously, there's the Sneasel EXs. I'm not counting those as holo rares. Those are like secret rares, right? Obviously, I know about the Sneasel EX. Obviously, I know about Rocket Sneasel EX. Don't try to tell me about those. I know about those. Obviously, okay? Obviously. Okay, when you start cooking. Crustle. I am very curious to know like what the new sparkle pattern on the Crobat and the Mewtwo look like. Got Greedent. I have not seen them in paper yet. So, I've not gotten to see that new sparkle effect in action. Ethan's Pichu, very cute card. Love Tauros as well. Rocket's Larvitar. Hey, let's go. This pack rules. We've got the Team Rocket's Houndoom, which this is like my favorite of the art rares from this set as far as like the, you know, the non-rule box cards go. This Houndoom looks absolutely incredible. Love it. And then obviously Zapdos is one of like my top 5 favorite Pokemon, and Team Rocket's Zapdos is awesome. I love Rocket Zapdos from the Gym Challenge set, so to have my very own Team Rocket Zapdos from Destined Rivals is also a real treat. So that is awesome. There is also a Dark Houndoom that I have from one of the Neo sets. It's like a nice holo rare. So that Houndoom joins the old Dark Houndoom. It's one of Team Rocket's faithful, trusty Pokemon. Another Mewtwo. Let's go. Yo. Rocket's Mewtwo EX deck to NAIC. Oh, yeah. Could we prove the haters wrong? Could we make it happen? Could we make it happen? Potentially. I really want the Rockets deck to be good. But sometimes you can't just like will something into existence like that. Do need Marnie's Impotent. People are all looking at the fact that Tord played a Rockets Mewtwo deck to I think the Aichi Champions League and failed to convert to day 2 with it. Misty Starmie and Rapidash, both great cards in Gym Leader Challenge format. Starmie also good in pre-release format with that Abrupt Flash, 140 damage for 1 energy. Rapidash just draws a card. And there's the Team Rocket Spidops that we need for our Team Rocket deck. Rocket Spidops has the Charge Up ability. Allows you to attach an energy from your discard pile to it. And it's also a Grass Attacker. The thing that, I mean, honestly, the Spidops is like one of the best parts about the Rockets engine. Cynthia Spiritomb, people have been bugging me to put that in my Garchomp deck. There it is. Ethan's Magcargo can do a lot of damage. The thing about the Rocket Spidops is the Rocket Spidops really is just an incredible attacker. It charges itself up, could do 180 damage. Hits grass weakness, which is becoming even more relevant with the release of the Marnie's Grimmsnarl. You know, there's some rumblings of Charizard making a comeback. Maybe we'll see that. The regular arts Team Rocket's Moltres EX. Really stoked about that. So now we've got the full art and we've got the regular art for my Rocket collection. Perfect. Love that. All right, we've got our bases covered. covered. Now we just need the Articuno, and I will have pulled... Oh, no, there's the Secret Art Rare Moltres, too. So I need the Secret Art Rare Moltres, and I need the Articuno. The Articuno, hopefully we can find the Articuno in the booster box. The Articuno is also just really good. We've got, yes, Team Rocket's Sneasel. Absolutely an awesome artwork. And Holo Rare. I think the only, like, pure Holo Rare Sneasel. I could be wrong on that, but there certainly aren't many. And the... obviously, there's the EX from Ruby and Sapphire, and then there's the Rocket's EX from Rocket Returns, but, like, those aren't holo rares, okay? Those are secret rares. But also, I mean, we've seen from cards like... see, this is what the booster box is supposed to look like. You fold it up. But still, it would be nice if the booster box looked, you know, looked good, like, without the, you know. It would be nice if the booster box looked really nice sealed, you know. That would be dope. They used to look really nice sealed. So it's possible. Back in the day. Team Rocket's Venture Bomb. Ethan's Magcargo. Yeah, Spidops just charges extra energy into play, which is very valuable. Rocket's Tyranitar. It is nice. I noticed that the pre-release cards did not get an alternate artwork, but they do have an alternate holo foil pattern. So that's really cool because the pre-release Tyranitar has, like, the Cosmo foil, and honestly, the Cosmo foil looks really nice, so that's super cool. Another Greedence. Ethan Sudowoodo can try to imitate... And then who'd have got Blaziken and Rotom. Blaziken is really good in Gym Leader Challenge format with that Inferno Kick Flurry, Inferno Kick McFlurry. 120 damage to the active, 120 to the bench. And then we've got the Rotom Art Rare. It's got the Gadget Show Attack. Does 30 damage for each tool attached to all your Pokemon. Yo, is Tool Drop back? There's probably not many players in the chat right now who are around when Tool Drop was a thing. There was a Trubbish from back in the day. I mean, we're talking ancient history here, folks. There was a Trubbish, had Tool Drop. It was almost playable. We've got Team Rocket's Crobat EX. Got the Biting Spree attack. Does 2 damage counters to 2 different Pokemon when you evolve it. And then Assassin's Return, 120 damage. And then you return the Crobat to your hand. Unfortunately, the Team Rocket's Crobat line is, like, too similar to Crobat from Phantom Forces. And honestly, I mean, you could make the argument that the Crobat from Phantom Forces is just better. And it's like the ability didn't get power crept enough compared to everything else that happened in the last 10 years. I mean, because Phantom Forces printed, like, I don't know, like, was it 2015? Might have been 2014, like late 2014, I think it was printed. So yeah, power creep has not been kind to that ability, unfortunately. And, you know, Crobat from Phantom Forces was a single prize Pokemon that placed 3 damage counters on a Pokemon when you evolved it. It was really good back then. You know, Crobat EX gives up 2 prizes and places 1 more damage counter when you evolve it. It's just not really worth it, unfortunately. And then Golbat literally has the same ability it had 11 years ago. Ethan's Adventure Full Art. Let's go. I do love Full Art supporters. That is a cool one. Ethan looking awfully epic there with his power pose. Yeah, you wouldn't want to mess with that trainer if you encountered him in the woods. Now, I would prefer full art Rocket supporter, but instead we've got full art Arvin's Mabostiff EX. Okay, hello, full art Arvin's Mabostiff EX. Very nice. Thank you for joining us. Into the sleeve you go. And on to the next. I did get to watch Chase tear it up at a pre-release game with the Arvin's Mabostiff. Probably the only airtime that Arvin's Mabostiff is ever going to get at our pre-release. But, you know, still cool nonetheless. We've got Rocket's Wobbuffet, which I do need for my Rockets collection, so that's fine. Tauros. Misty's Lapras. Zeraora. Come on, I can feel a secret rare Mewtwo brewing in the shadows. Can't you feel it, chatters? Steven's Metagross EX. This card reads way better than it is, which is crazy because the card reads pretty freaking good. 200 damage and accelerates Psychic and Metal Energy into play. It's like the card reads pretty dang good, but, you know, in a format with, like, Raging Bolt and stuff, it just doesn't really matter. Thanks, Abtin, for that sub over on Twitch. And the 39 months. Cynthia's Roserade for your Garchomp deck. Makes it so that your Cynthia's Pokemon do 30 more damage to the opponent's active. Rocket's Articuno, the legendary bird trio, has been assembled. And to be honest, I think this card has the best artwork in the set. It is by TCG artist legend Arita. And yeah, it's just absolutely gorgeous card. We're going to sleeve it. That one's going in the collection. Perfect. It's got an ability. Makes it so that your benched basic Rockets Pokemon cannot be damaged by effects of attacks. Also got Shaman there, Rockets Watchtower, both very good cards that we will be playing. All right, League is set to start in 3 minutes, chat. I got to roll. Let's go. We're rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What, Gorbis? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Huh? Let's go. Right when the pack opening is complete, Team Rocket's Ariana. Electrike, another Articuno. I am going to be starting to stream Gym Leader Challenge League Night here at Full Grip Games. We're going to hop right into it. I'm going to shut the stream down momentarily just for like a couple of seconds when the pack opening is done so that there can be 2 different VODs on YouTube. There can be a pack opening VOD for people who just want to watch the pack opening, and then there can be the Gym Leader Challenge League VOD for people who want to watch Gym Leader Challenge League. If you haven't checked out one of the Full Grip Games tournament nights, it's a lot of fun, honestly. It's great just getting to watch locals play, brew up decks, battle it out, compete for hundreds of dollars of store credits. Really is a fun time. I very much enjoy it. Rabska, okay. Rabska EX, upside down draw. It's a stage 1. Draw 3 cards from the bottom of your deck. What in the world? You know, thank you, Xenu, for that sub on Twitch. Appreciate it, Xenu. Thank you, Kyle. We're on pace, folks. We can do it. 2 minutes. Rockets Wobbuffet, Giovanni. Also, just really great to get a lot of the staples from the sets that I need to play. All of the Rocket stuff. The Watchtower Stadium is really important. Shaman is really important. I am going to the North American International Championships this year. It's going to be the first tournaments that I've attended this year since becoming a father. My son is almost 9 months old now, and I haven't played a single Pokemon tournament since he was born. Been a busy dad, folks. Taking care of him, looking out for the family, and this is going to be my first tournament. And actually, the whole family's coming. So Natalie's going to be there. Baby boy's going to be there. And my parents are going to be there as well at NAIC. We're turning it into a little family vacation so that, so it's not just one of us left home while the other gets to go party in New Orleans. I mean, Natalie and I both love Pokemon, so with my parents agreeing to come with us, it was an awesome situation because we can all take turns watching baby. Dondozo EX. Dondozo. All right, the clock has struck 7. I've got a few booster packs left to go, and then we're going to kick off Gym Leader Challenge League at full grip. Another Watchtower, another Shaman, and Team Rocket's Nidoking EX. I know a lot of people have been requesting that I build a Team Rocket's Nidoking deck. I don't think that Team Rocket's Nidoking is playable at all. Just it's such an expensive attack. Pokemon get one-hit KO'd in this format. The Nidoran and Nidorino don't do anything special. Yo, love it. Team Rocket's Raticates art rare. It's an awesome looking card. Very fun. Another great pull for the Rocket collection. No, we didn't pull any secret rares yet. Hopefully we get one. That'd be nice. Ethan's Typhlosion. 5 booster packs remain. Rocket Spidops. Ethan's Magcargo. And then there were 3. Zamazenta. Judge. We've got a Judge full art, folks. Look at that beaut. That card's going into my Psychic Gym Leader Challenge deck. Oh, yeah, look at that. Full art Judge. And one final booster pack. It's Greedent again. I think I pulled a playset and a half of Greedent. Anyways, huge thank you to the Pokemon Company International for sending this product out for me to show off early. I really appreciate it. It's amazing being able to get these staples that I can use to show off decks on stream. And thank you all for watching. Thank you so much for the subs over on Twitch. I'm going to shut the stream down and we're going to restart and do GLC League Night right this very second. All right, let's go.